Hey loves, so we heal, we love, and we rise. Y'all, this is a beautiful reading, okay? What I'm seeing. But anyway, y'all hit that like button, okay? Subscribe to the channel. I hope all is well, you guys. Understand that this is a timeless reading, so when you see it, it was meant for you to see. Take what you need to take, leave the rest, okay? Um, if it doesn't resonate, y'all, just come back, okay? Or just go through my videos and see which one may resonate with your soul, okay? Um, If you want to give a donation or anything like that, that is in the about. Okay. If you want to invest in one of my services, you guys, the email is also in the about as well. Okay. So we're gonna jump right into this. Hopefully I didn't forget anything. Y'all, if this resonate with you, anything that I say, a little bit of what I say, hit that like button, okay? So, y'all, this is a beautiful, 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 beautiful reading. Okay. Y'all know we gonna continue to heal, we gonna continue to rise, and we gonna continue to love. Okay. Period. Right. So what I'm seeing here, right, and what I'm picking up, what I picked up on, there's endings here. Okay. You could have been going through some kind of battles, okay, whether that's psychologically, mentally, physically, in your everyday life, okay, whether that's in your finances, whether that's in your family, whether whatever it is, there's was some kind of battle, okay, that you were going through, okay, whether that's knowing right from wrong or ups and downs, whatever it is, there was something that you were going through here. um, I'm hearing like something just wouldn't stick, okay, just all over the place, just all over the place, okay. You're trying to find your footing, right, your grounding, your footing here. Now, whatever this is that you're going through or that you have been through, understand that this is past, present, and future. So this could have already happened, happening now, or going to happen in the near future, okay? It's over. I am seeing that there are some people in the way, okay? There are some things, maybe beliefs, that were in the way of you seeing the beauty of life, okay? There was things in the way of you seeing the good in certain things. You get what I'm saying? There were some things that were in a way from allowing you to see the true nature of life, true nature of the universe. Okay? A lot of you are going through an awakening right now. Okay? A lot of you are going through energetic upgrades. So if you're having like anxiety, maybe things going on in your head like headaches, okay, maybe you've been sleepy a lot because you're going to heal in your sleep. You're going to go through some sort of awakeness in your sleep, okay. If you've been feeling like very antsy in the sense of you have to do something, this is why, okay. So if you've been feeling sleepy and spirit just been trying to have you to sit down, that's because spirit wants you to sit down so that you can, these upgrades and these energies can come in, okay. And that's where the anxiety kind of comes from, because it's like you have all of these new energies coming in. Okay, so if you've been feeling very, you know, something like that, okay. If you've been in two minds, Gemini energy, like you think in one way this day and they, or 1 second, and you think it's like positive and negative. This is because your subconscious and your conscious, okay, it's like you're fighting. Don't fight it. That's what I want to say too. Whatever this is, this upgrade, don't fight it. Okay, if you do have negative thoughts come up, let those negative thoughts surface, but release it and form it with the positive one. Okay, release, let it go. Okay, let the energies come in and let them go though. These are energetic upgrades because the new energy just coming in has to push out. You get what I'm saying? It has to push out the old energy from inside of you. Okay, so this is why certain things come back to the surface at a point in time. Okay, is because when you're going through an ascension and awakening, and that old energy got to get released, and one way to have old energies be released is to bring certain things back to the surface. It could have happened a long time ago, but it's to bring things to the surface so that you can go ahead and let it go, so that you can release, so that the new energy, okay, can come in. Now, there is going to be a tower moment if this tower moment has not happened, but this is a good tower moment, okay? If you feel like you've been losing people, or you know, you're not wanting to be around certain people anymore, and that's not a bad thing. Don't look at it as a bad thing. Don't have other people around you look at it as a bad thing, okay? Your life is just simply aligning, okay? So what's supposed to serve your highest good, okay, and who is supposed to be in your life, and who's not supposed to be in your life, it's all adjusting, it's all aligning, it's all coming together, okay? Some of you guys are going to see what was standing in your way this whole time. This is why there's this crumbling, this tower moment that's happening, because, or has happened already, because it's kind of like you've seen the good, okay, in certain people's life, whatever it is, it's like you've seen the colors, you've seen the rainbows, you've seen the pot of gold, but there was something still there. There was some energies still there trying to block you, keep you stuck. It's like the sun. You know how the sun is out, but there's these clouds that try to cover the sun, but the sun is still the sun, right? So it's like you still knew who you were. You seen the lights in things, but there were some things trying to cloud. But this is now falling apart. This is why we have the end of a tough cycle approaches. It's falling apart. You guys are going through this awakening. So you're like, dang, that's why I've been going through that. Man, that's why I've been feeling that. There's something here where there could have been people that brought out the beast in you. Okay, there could have been people that brought out that lion in you. And it's like you had to calm the storm, and you had to understand, it's like you had to pamper yourself, love yourself. It's like it's like this energy of you, like, it's like, and that's confirmation, but it's like this energy of like you not taking something like too serious. You get what I'm saying? It's you taking it serious, but not too serious, okay? Because you understand, well, I don't have to be around this. I have free will to let this person go and let this person know, okay? So it's like you're taming. It's like you're taming the beast inside of you, in a sense of controlling your demons, okay? And not to say that you have demons, but understanding. Like I said, a lot of you are going through this awakening where you're understanding what roles certain people have played in your life. So in a sense, it was all some sort of illusion, but you didn't know that. And this is what I mean by there are some energies trying to keep you stuck. Okay, now I am seeing that you guys have let go of certain energies, and because you've done that, luck is on your side. It's just like this. When you hang around and you don't really have control over yourself, but you hang around certain people. It's like a mom and a dad telling the child what to do. They don't really have control over themselves, right? They're being told what to do. They're being told who they can be around, who they can't. You get what I'm saying? And so it's kind of like an energy of you are your own individual, and you have the say so over you and who you allow in your life, and who and what you accept and what you don't accept. You feel me? And the energies you put out. You get what I'm saying? So it's more so of like it's spirit doesn't want you to take what others have done to you too serious. Right? Don't be in a hateful energy. First of all, that's a low vibrational energy, and it blocks you from many things. Okay? But to just really understand that's the role they have to play in your life. Okay? What these people have done to you, yes, they will reap what they sow. Okay? What they have sown. But I am seeing here that you guys have like, you guys have, it's like you being patient with yourself, like understanding things were not your fault, understanding that there were people that played or did certain things, played certain roles in your life. Y'all, I did want to say this: blockages, okay? Any blockages that was in your life are being removed, okay? And like I said, these energies could have been blockages, okay? A way of thinking could have been a block, right? So, or a way of just being could have been a blockage in your life, okay? So it's like these blocks that was in your life, these roadblocks or people trying to hold you back, places, energies, whatever, is being removed. You're going to go straight through you're going to go straight through something. Okay? This is that awakening. So you may at this time feel a little anxious, anxiety, because this is these energies that are ushering in. Okay? That's these energies that are ushering in here. So, this is what I'm also seeing as well, right? Whatever you've been waiting for, okay, you no longer have to wait for something. Something is coming in, okay? Whatever it is, something is coming in. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Something is coming in for you. If you've been waiting for something, it is here, okay? I do see that a lot of you are no longer tolerating certain things anymore, okay? You guys have made and this is why. This is why, because you guys have made the judgment call. You've made a call, a judgment, a decision. You said, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna make this decision. You guys decided to cut off certain people. You guys decided to block certain people out of your life, and you did not tell them. You're moving in silence. And see, moving in silence is one of the most powerful things you can do. Okay, don't underestimate it. And so, you guys, y'all know I always talk about I'm an advocate for ghosting people. Okay, I love it. Right, I'm an advocate. I advocate it. Yes, ghost anybody you feel like you need to ghost. You don't have to tell people or try to get closure. You don't need none of that. You don't need all that. You don't need all that. Okay, but you guys have decided, you made the decision, and you decided to block certain people, keep certain people out. It's like protecting your energy. But the one thing that helped you the most was the one thing that was a true power move, y'all, was moving in silence. Y'all moved in silence, and because I really feel like because you moved in silence, something has truly shifted for you. I picked up on the energy of like people still thinking that you mess with them, or it's like, and here's how powerful moving in silence is. Because think about it, if you have some people that think, oh, we still cool, we still rocking, we still rolling, but they had ill intention, and you like, this person, you like, oh, I don't even see this person, right? It's like you move 10 steps ahead. You get what I'm saying? So it's like this moving in silence help things to shift crazy good, like crazy good, crazy good. Because y'all know, if y'all been keeping up with my readings, I've been talking about certain people trying to come back, certain people trying to get back in your energetic field. But the crazy thing about this is you said, oh no, you made the stamp, you stamped it. You said, I don't care if somebody try to come back with a sob, I don't care. I'm not. You get what I'm saying? So things are moving forward for you. Okay? I am seeing that you guys took time to like, y'all took time, to analyze this. Okay, who in my circle? What energies am I feeling? How am I feeling certain ways? It's like you guys truly analyzed and looked at things for what they were, what they are, and it's like you did reflection on yourself. And this is why I talked about the taming the beast inside of you. Okay? Because it's like, no one's perfect, right? That's what people say. I say we are perfect, but in a sense, no one is perfect. People make mistakes, and you know, and so you've checked yourself in certain aspects of your life. So this is where that taming that beast comes in, because you've understand, well, dang, if I was never around these people or energies, I wouldn't have reacted in this way. There you go in the sense of, why did I react that way? This is just an example, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, why did I react that way? And then it's really getting down to the nitty gritty of you, your traumas, your responses to things. A lot of you are understanding it's me, not in the sense of it's your fault as to why things are happening, but it's like, if I want change within myself, I, because I have to do some inner work, because it's like, people gonna do what they want to do. Y'all starting to realize this. People are gonna do what they want to do. They're gonna try to trigger you. People are their own individuals, right? You don't have control over everyone else, but what you do have control over is yourself. Okay? Who and what you do have control over is yourself. So a lot of y'all are starting to realize, well, dang, if this person out here doing this, it's like, follow the leader energy. You said, no, I'm not doing that. You know, I ain't no kid. We ain't, you know, I don't have parents. I am in control over me. You know what I'm saying? Well, not to say you don't have parents, but you're old enough to the point where you have control over yourself. Okay, you're no longer controlled. No one can control you. Even though a parent is still your parent, when you get to a certain age, they have no control over you. You have control over you. Think about, and this is so true, y'all, the example. Just think about if we would allow parents and guardians and elders just really have control over our life, our entire lives. And say, for instance, this parent or this so-called authority figure is not doing good things, right? And so they want us to follow their footsteps, or they're the ones telling us to do this and telling us to do that. Just really think about if we truly followed the footsteps of certain people that was killers, murderers, rapers, you know, thieves, just all kind of things. And I'm not coming at thieves and all of that other stuff, blah, 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 because it's polarities to this, right? Murderers is polarities, right? Some people got to defend themselves. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, you guys are understanding, no, I don't have to live that life. Because you could have told me something was okay, and now that I'm older, I know that it's not okay. Or because I've experienced or I've seen it in my childhood, in my life, it's not okay. So it's like, you guys are looking at all of this. Y'all hear the crow? So it's like, you guys are looking at all of this, and it's like, you guys are bringing yourself out. You have brought yourself out of this. You've brought yourself out of it. And I am feeling like I said, there's things, not only people that you cut off, but energies, like in a sense of, say for instance, we're going to use this as an example. Sure is. We're going to get a little, incest, right? We're going to go with incest. So say for instance, you grew up in this. You grew up with your auntie touching on you. You grew up with your brother, whatever, your mother touching on you, or, you know, the sister and uncle, whoever. You grew up like this. So as a child, right, even though something could potentially tell you that you're not okay with it, or that it's not right, then you have this parent, or you have whoever is doing this telling you that it is okay. So then when you see your whole family doing it, they try to normalize it, right? They try to normalize it. But you're that one person deep down inside, you know that this ain't right. But because mommy and daddy and auntie and uncle, sister and brother that are over you, which are have some kind of authority, right, over you at the time, they're saying it's okay. But you know deep down inside it's not okay. But because these people had authority or control over you, you had to go with the flow. You could have been scared, right? You could have been threatened. You could have been whatever happened as to why you went with the flow. But now that you're older, right? Now that you're older, this is just an example. This awakening comes in. Okay, this crumbling comes in. Whoever was standing in your way, whatever blockages was standing in your way for you standing up for yourself and standing up for what you believe in and standing up for you and any other people, you said no. I'm not doing it. I'm not accepting it. It is not right. It may be right to you, but it is not right to me. And this where it goes back to people reaping what they sow. You understand, okay, because you said that's okay, that's you. It does not make it me. It's never too late to change your life. It's never too late to be like, okay. And this is why you have, remember I said some of y'all may be losing people in the sense of, you know what? I see you for who you truly is. I'm not going to be around that. I don't accept it. I don't agree with it. No, we're not doing that. And that's okay. Don't look at it as a bad thing. Your life is simply aligning itself. Okay? Your life is simply aligning itself. So it's like these are also the type of things that you're keeping out, blocking out. You're like, no, it's not right. I don't care what you say, you say, you say, you say. And I'm going to stand on my 10. So this is what's bringing you out. Y'all remember I did the reading. It was a reading the other day, okay? And this, what was the title? The title was something like, something about things being reversed because of the actions that you're taking, that you took, okay? I just posted it the other day, but I talked about directions. Someone tried to tie you into something. For example, it could have been incest, right? And that's confirmation. It could have been incest, right? Say for instance, you had a family or whatever that tried to tie you into certain things. It could have been drugs, right? It could have been you selling drugs. It could have been you doing something. Someone tried to, it could have been a gang, whatever it is. Someone tried to tie you into something, but it did not work. So you could have experienced this at a point in time, but now it's like, you and whoever else or a group of people are on two different paths. You get what I'm saying? So they tried to connect you to it, but it didn't fall through, right? So now this is where the separation comes, where, okay, you are who you are, I am who I am. What you reap is what you're going to reap, and what I reap is what I'm going to. It's like you guys are learning to detach, right? Awaken and detach, okay? Something about, I'm picking up something about blood. Okay, so for a lot of you, you understand, okay, just because it's my blood does not mean that I have to still be around these people. Because right is right and wrong is wrong. And because you feel like this is right and I feel like this is wrong, then that goes to show you how we're not aligned anyway. And that's okay, though. That's okay, right? So, I am seeing here, right? You had some people either in your past, children, siblings, whatever this is here, there was some kind of energies that were working against you. And even though these energies were working against you, you still, it's like you've kept who you were. You were still your authentic self. You stayed true to you. No matter what, you stayed true to yourself. You cared for yourself. You nurtured yourself. You stayed true to you. You said, no, I'm going to continue to stay in my essence. I'm going to continue to be me. I'm not going to let anyone sprinkle their dust on me. I'm not going to let anyone refine me. I'm not going to let anyone make me into a new being, like mold me. No, no one is going to mold me. I'm going to mold myself, and I'm going to stay true to myself. So a lot of you have put a lot of things to rest, okay? You've put a lot of things to rest. You didn't say much. That's what I'm saying. You didn't say much. This is where that power lies. This is where the power lies. You didn't say. You didn't have to say much. You just did the work to remove certain people, remove energies, figured out what it is that you, and it was something within you, deep within you. Not to say that it was your fault, but you had to understand that a lot of things that were in you, or a lot of things that you picked up on, was not you. So a lot of you could be going back to your original self. A lot of you could be going back to who you truly are, your true essence. Okay? A lot of you made the decision. You went through. You said, all right, now I got to sit down and figure this out now. And you made that choice. And I am seeing that a lot of you went back and forth in your head. Like I said, a Gemini energy. Okay? It's like the pros and cons. It's like weighing the pros and cons. And y'all finally made that decision to move on, to move forward. Okay? And because of the decision that you made, everything, luck is on your side. Everything is moving and shifting how it's supposed to in your life. So if you've been wondering whether or not, and this is not for everybody. So if you've been wondering whether or not you're making the right decision, you're on the right path, you are. Okay? I am picking up an energy of spirit wants you to be gentle with yourself. Okay? Be gentle with yourself. Love on yourself. Okay? Y'all, I have an affirmation deck, and at the bottom of this deck, y'all, it says, I speak with gentleness, and I listen with gentleness. I align with gentlest. I align with the gentlest part of myself, and I take joy in being receptive, open, and unafraid. I am like a baby deer who's best friends with a baby elephant. The baby elephant wraps its little trunk around my shoulders, and we lie down gently on the grass, daydreaming and talking about what sorts of humans the clouds look like. Okay? So be gentle with yourself. Let's see. Be gentle with yourself, y'all. We're going to close out in just a second. If any of this resonated with any of you so far, hit that like button, okay? Subscribe, share, right? Share. Know that you made the right decision, okay? Be gentle with yourself. Do not be hard on yourself, okay? So, personal growth comes out, y'all. I can't make this up. Come on, ancestors. All right, spirits, sing. Y'all, personal growth comes out. It says, as I move toward greater consciousness, right? What is consciousness? What is being conscious? Conscious is awareness. Remember, we talked about awakening. Okay, energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. Okay, don't deny me now. I know. You know that I know. But anyway, it says, as I move towards greater consciousness, I feel old thoughts and habits, y'all, come through, spirit, fall away. I'm going to say that again, come through. Thank you. Thank you. Y'all, I'm going to read that again. It says, as I move toward greater consciousness, I feel old thoughts and habits fall away. Like training wheels on a bike that helped me get to where I am. But now I can ride. I don't need those slow and crumbing wheels. Remember I used an example of parents. At a point in time, you can use parents as training wheels. They were supposed to help guide us. They were supposed to help us, navigate our way until we were able to learn how to ride on our own. You get what I'm saying? So personal growth, y'all, take that in, honey. Yes. Yes'm. Take it in. Y'all, I'm going to leave that there, y'all. I am so proud of y'all. This is a beautiful reading. I always talked about, especially on my other channel, Healing of a Goddess, it's never too late. It's never too late. I don't care how old you are, how young you are. It is never too late to change. It is never too late to grow. It is never too late to ascend. It is never too late to do the right thing. But it starts with you. It starts with you. Okay? This is so beautiful. Understand, be gentle, because you need to understand that a lot of these things are not your fault. But it is your job to take care of you. It is your job to not allow certain energies and people and things like that to alter who you are. Okay? Beautiful read, you guys. I'm so happy for you. Take this in. And with that being said, y'all, I love y'all so much, and I'm out.